I'm Kensani Maranele with your latest news. In your headlines, award-winning singer Whitney Houston dies at age 48. Heavy storms devastate Limpopo. Singer and actress Whitney Houston, winner of 6 Grammy Awards, including Record of the Year for I Will Always Love You and Album of the Year for The Bodyguard, has died at age 48. She was found dead at the Beverly Hilton Hotel. Houston was in Los Angeles for the Grammy Awards. She died hours before she was expected to perform at record producer Clive Davis's annual pre-Grammy party at the Beverly Hilton Hotel. Houston, inspired by soul singers in her New Jersey family, including mother Cissy Houston and cousins Dionne Warwick and late Dee Dee Warwick, as well as her godmother Aretha Franklin, became one of the most celebrated female singers of all time. She took multiple Emmy, Grammy and Billboard Music Awards. Her popularity soared in the 1980s and 1990s with consecutive #1 hits, including the smash single I Will Always Love You from the soundtrack of the feature film The Bodyguard, in which she starred. Former President Nelson Mandela spent his second night of freedom exactly 22 years ago at the home of a white female comrade on a plot in northern Johannesburg. The National Reception Committee felt that Mandela's home in Soweto wasn't safe enough for him. It was surrounded by thousands of excited people wanting to see him. The committee asked Sally Rowney to host Mandela and 6 other people for the night.
He sat in the chair, very upright and dignified, and just listened to what everyone was saying should happen. And where he felt he needed to contribute, he did contribute. I kind of think, wow, South Africa has been absolutely blessed, having had somebody bring a country into a new era like him, who was willing to just be so forgiving.
President Jacob Zuma says the new banknotes, which will bear the image of former President Nelson Mandela, will make South Africans remember and appreciate their achievements in order to continue the journey towards a more prosperous society. President Zuma made the announcement yesterday in Pretoria at a media briefing, which Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan and Reserve Bank Governor Jill Marcus attended. President Zuma said the announcement marked the 22nd of Madiba's release from prison. Marcus says the new notes will enter circulation later in the year.
We will make a formal announcement later in the year as to the date on which the new notes will come into circulation. It is also important to stress that the current notes remain legal tender even after the introduction of the new notes, which will replace them over time. We felt it necessary to come and present the new design to the South African public because we are beginning the production phase. And once notes are in production, then obviously people are aware of what that design would be.
Several families have been displaced in the Mawa Block 12 and Wali Block 12 village outside Tzaneen in Limpopo after a heavy storm that hit the area last night. Some affected residents say they have lost their belongings as the roofs of their houses were blown away by strong winds. No injuries or fatalities have been reported. The Mopani District Municipality's disaster team is still to be deployed in the area to assist the affected families.